What's going on?
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm a mother of three. My youngest is Dean. He's 13 months old, and he was born with bilateral multicystic dysplastic kidneys, which basically means that they didn't develop properly. And he is now going through dialysis, and he's finally big enough to go through a kidney transplant. So we're actively looking for a live donor. I unfortunately am not a match, and the process of trying to find a living donor is a little bit lengthy. So while my husband's seeing if he's a match, we've been highly advised by his medical team at UCLA and LA to get as many people on the active donor list as possible.
Yeah.
This is why I reached out to Josh to see if he'd be willing, but he would be interested in donating. So if you are interested, you just need to go on the UCLA kidneydonor.org website.
Which we can put in a link below. Like, she's going to send me the link for that and make sure to do that. I think one of the most important things we can do with a platform that we have, I don't do like GoFundMe's and things like that just because of the, what's happened in the past and stuff like that. But when it comes to this type of thing, I just think when Ashley, when you sent me your thing, I was just like, okay, this is a no-brainer. Like, this is something that's like life or death. This is a child. This is a kid who needs help. This is something that somebody could do that could save a life, that could help a family, that could do big things. And there's a couple of things though that go into it. Like, we said that UCLA will do the testing and stuff for free if someone can make it out there. So if you're in California, UCLA will actually do all the testing to see if you're matched. But if you're not in UCLA, if you're somewhere in the country, you have to go to your doctor. What's the process of getting something like that checked to see if they're a match?
Yeah, so you have to be between the ages of 25 to 50. You have to be at type A positive or the universal O. And you can be located in Canada or the United States. And all laboratory work can be done local to you. UCLA will cover those fees through our insurance. And then I reached out to them. Awesome. And then all medical related donor expenses will be covered by my insurance. And then my husband and I are willing to cover the travel and lodging expenses.
Will Chick-fil-A be part of that?
I'll throw in Chick-fil-A.
or like In-N-Out Burger. You guys know there's a bunch of big places. I know that's joking, but that's a big thing, and it's a big ask. Yeah. But that's an amazing thing, because the fact that your insurance will cover the testing, because we weren't sure about that before, right? We were like, it's going to narrow the window if people have to come out of pocket for this, because I know the U.S. has really expensive healthcare, right? In Canada, it's different. I don't know. I might just go get checked, even though my kidneys are full of stones. I don't know if you can give if you get kidney stones.
I'm not sure.
I might just get checked. I don't know how it works, but my kidneys are useless. So I think it's a really important thing, and there's a lot of people that follow this channel, and if you're out there and you feel like you could possibly be somebody who could save someone's life, this will not come out of your pocket. Everything's going to be covered, and you could save a life. And so that's why I brought Ashley on to just tell the story. What's his name?
Dean Baker.
Yeah. And Dean Baker is 13 months old, and how's he been dealing with this? Is he developing normally, or how's this all working in your family?
So it was pretty unexpected. I had a really rough pregnancy. Unbeknownst to us, it was because his kidneys weren't developing. About 3 weeks after he was born, he was rushed to the emergency room, and he had to be resuscitated because he was very sick, and we didn't know why. So that was kind of the beginning of our journey. His health has just drastically declined since. And then at 8 months, we started dialysis, and I went through training to be his at-home caregiver. So I give his dialysis to him at home daily. And we have nurses and physical therapists and everyone that comes to our home because he's compromised. So yeah, we're looking forward to the surgery because life will be a lot different. We're looking for a live donor because the longevity of those kidneys from a live donor lasts for about 25 years. So he'll need multiple kidney transplants in his life, but the first one going through development is the most important.
It's obviously for developmental stages of that. So,
yeah.
Well, thank you for telling the story. And Dean, he's a fighter, and I really appreciate you reaching out to me. And I know some people, I don't know. I think everybody should take something like this on. And anybody out there has something similar, I'm happy to use this platform in any way possible if that's going to help a kid. So if you are out there and you said A positive? Sorry, did I get that right?
A positive or universal O.
Which is A positive or O blood. If you know that, if you don't know that, and you're interested in helping Ashley, there is going to be a link below in my description box, where you can reach out to me on Instagram or email josh@thedadjobpodcast.com, and I will forward anything forward to Ashley. Is there another way that you'd like publicly people to reach out to? Is there a way? Like, is there an email or something like that?
I can give you my email address.
Okay. Yeah. Is there something you're willing to share on this video right here?
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Okay.
My email.
She's going to share that with me, and I'll put that at the bottom here so you guys can email her directly. And that's good. So if this is something that's kind of hitting your heart and you feel like you have the ability to do that or to get tested or whatever, we would really, really appreciate. I'm sure Ashley and family obviously would really appreciate you doing that, because you could literally save someone's life. You'd be a hero, and that would be amazing. And so if you're watching this and it's hitting you like that, I encourage you, please reach out to Ashley, reach out and see if you can help in any way. That would be really, really cool. So yeah, thank you again for telling me your story, and I really hope this works out.
No, and I appreciate your time and the voice that you have on your channel, and all the laughs that you've given myself and my husband.